Hello everyone. So in this video, I'll explain you a little bit more about the trace functionalities. So here in the trace window, for example, I can visualize specific variables by enabling these checkboxes right here. I can also use my mouse wheel to change the graph scale. And if you right click it on the graph, you have multiple options you can choose from. So let's say, for example, if I click cursor one time, then another time, I can monitor the time difference between different values. So let's say, for example, let's put both cursors, one at the beginning of the pulse and one at the end. And if you look at the bottom right corner of the screen, right here, you can see the time difference between the first and the second cursor. Let's right click the graph again. You can also do mouse zooming. So to demonstrate this, let's zoom out of the graph and right click, select mouse zooming, and then you can click and drag a specific area you want to zoom in your graph. So let's say we want to see this region right here, then select it and release. It will automatically zoom for you, which is pretty good. Now let's deselect it. You can also do auto fit. So let's zoom out again and click auto fit. Master tool will then automatically fit the graph, scale the graph for you. Let's click it, right click it again. You also have the option to move the variables to individual diagrams. So let's click it and you can visualize your variables in different graphs. And you can also undo this action by clicking move all variables to first diagram. And finally, you can enable the auto scroll, so Master Tool automatically scrolls the graph for you. And that's it. I've covered all the functionalities for the trace tool. And keep in mind that this tool is not used to record or log any variable values. It is only used to monitor and analyze. That's it for today's video, and I see you on the next one.